Hi, Juanita Ott here. Today's video is a video about creating an energetic homeopathic remedy. Oftentimes we douse that we would benefit from a homeopathic remedy that we don't actually have on hand. But homeopathic remedies are basically simply energetic remedies. There's absolutely minuscule amounts, if any, of the actual substance in a homeopathic remedy by the time that they have potentized it. So it's all energetic. So the way I do it is that I would first dowse which remedy I need. I have my pendulums set out already to use on my pendulum mat. This is, it keeps them safe. Sorry, I can put the point down and I don't actually have to worry about breaking it off because it's a quilted, handmade quilted pendulum mat to keep my pendulums safe. So first of all, I would dowse. I created this chart here of homeopathic remedies for coughs. So I'm going to dowse and see which remedy would benefit me if I had a cough today. So it's going to, not going to really be able to see, but it's pointing to pulsatilla. So I need a homeopathic remedy, pulsatilla. I would then use the homeopathy selector and find out what potency. And if I had other options, there's other options there. If I was taking pellets because I had it in my my homeopathy kit, it would tell me whether I needed pellets or a cream. And in this case, I need a potency of 30C. And of course, I'm not doing pellets or any other thing, so I don't need to dowse a quantity, but there is many options for what you would need to require if you had all these things as a homeopathic remedy. The next thing I do is I have a book of rates. I have the Bruce Copen Labs book of homeopathy rates, and I would look up the rate required. So it would, it's quite a large book, and it's, as you can see, it's got a lot of rates. Okay, and pulsatilla is here. There we go. The rate is 11916. After I have my rate, my potency, and my remedy name, I take my little remedy transmitters and I write down the information I need. Once I have all that written on my transmitter, I generally slide it into a little magnetic photo plastic case to keep it safe from getting wet, etc. I'm not going to do that today because I only have one hand. There's many ways you can do this. You could set a pitcher in the spiral. I like to do a glass of water. Once I have my glass of water there, I can dowse, which I generally will use an Egyptian pendulum to energize the water. Whoops, try to break my pendulum. Anyway, I'll dowse which one I want to use. And this is the first Egyptian pendulum I've ever purchased years and years and years ago. Oops. Okay, so sorry, it's a little bit of a mess over there. I've been cleaning up in here, and I've got this beauty. So now I want to energize the water, and the pendulum actually circles and goes through all sorts of motions, energizing the water. It's never the same, it's always something different. But you don't need an Egyptian pendulum either. You can use whatever you have on hand. I typically just dowse which pendulum is best because seriously, when we're working with energetics, we may have different crystal pendulums, different metal pendulums, and everything has its own energy. So you're actually imparting that into your remedy as well in some cases. With the Egyptian pendulum, not so much. It's supposedly designed specifically to be a transmitter. So once this is all, I use this method for plants, my pets. I actually have a little coil-bound book with remedies in it that I've created, like with my remedy transmitters. Those beautiful little pendulum mats, a flower of life, they're available for sale on mirrorwaters.com, as well as many, many charts. Dowsing charts. I have my Palo Santo I was burning earlier to cleanse my space. And it's still energizing my water. If I don't want to do this, or if you don't feel confident doing the energizing with the pendulum, I also will just leave it on the transmitter for an hour or so, and it will actually transmit without using your pendulum. So if you want to set it up to be a remote remedy for, say, your mother, you could do this and put her picture on it or her name on the transmitter, and just leave it for a while so that it actually transmits the homeopathic remedy to whomever you choose. Okay, it's done. It really doesn't take that long to do. It's a beneficial practice. I use this to transmit crystal energy to people. I create mandalas of crystals, and I also use the same method to do that sort of thing, or I use it for Bach flower remedies. or I use it for colors. It's got so many uses. Use your imagination. It's a simple process. Thank you for watching.